In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to copy information from a web page and put it into a template for the newsletter. I'm going to share my screen. There'll be a bit of hesitation as we go back and forth, so bear with me here. First document I want to show you are the steps that we're going to go through today in this video. I'm going to open a Word doc template, and I'm going to give you a copy of this template that you can use for your processes. We're going to open the website, http://powerupforprofitspodcast.com, archives. And in your browser, we're going to click the expand all to see all of the episodes, so we can hit the links for each episode. We're going to start with episode 001. Copy the link URL and paste it into a Word document. We're going to copy the first paragraph or two and paste that into the Word document, or copy the image and paste that into the Word document, and we're going to copy the image URL and paste that into the Word document. You will continue doing the same process for each episode in the number that we assign to you. This is the document that we will be using. And you can see I've done the first 2 episodes for you. From this document, you will be given, it's all set up for you. You've got the link here, reminder to click expand all. We're going to gather the episode link, a short paragraph or 2, get the image and the image link. So let's move into the browser. Let's go to the archives page. You'll notice in the URL here, it's powerupforprofitspodcast.com/archives. Scrolling down the page, you'll see that there's a list of months and years. We need to click the expand all to expose all of the episodes. There's 119 of them at the time of this recording. We're going to go down the page to find the very first one, 001, which is what we did for Jason Fladlian. When you click on this, it opens up the individual page. The first thing we're going to do is go up to the top in the browser, select the URL, copy that, go back to our newsplate template, and paste that into the first blank space. I then go back to my archive page, find the very first paragraph, select that, copy that, and go back to my template and paste it into the second box under paragraph. And go back into my archive page, click on the image, right-click it. You can copy the image, go back to my document and paste it into the box under image. Finally, I'm going to go back to the archive page, right-click, and copy the image URL. Some of the images will be too small, too large to fit into that box. This gives the person who will be doing the newsletter access to the image that they need to have. So go back to our newsletter document and paste that URL into the box. You can see I've done the second one for you. What I also want to demonstrate to you is how you can expand your page. There are more episodes than what I have provided for you in the template, so select those empty boxes, Control-C for copy, or right-click and copy. To give you more boxes, then you move down the page, right-click, and paste rows. And you've expanded your template for additional information that you're going to be putting in there. So let's go back to the archives page. I'm going to click the back button at the top of the page, or you can just return to powerupforprofitspodcast.com/archives. It bounces back and compacts them, so we need to expand all again. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. This one I'm going to do is episode 003. That's Brian G. Johnson. I click on the link, opens up his page. I go to the top, select the URL, go to my newsletter template, paste that into the box, which automatically expands once I paste something into it. I go back to my archive page, select the first paragraph. Now in Brian G. Johnson's case, it's two short paragraphs that I'm going to select. Control C or right click and copy. Go back to my newsletter template and paste that into the paragraph box. Now this expanded in a way that is not attractive for me and won't compact easily, so I'm going to select that. Go up to the sizing and just reduce it down to 10. Still is not compacted enough for me, so I'm going to go to this little box over here called line spacing and reduce the spacing to 1.0. That compacts it nicely. Now I go back to my archive page. I want his image. I'm going to right click on it, copy image, going into the newsletter template, pasting the image, going back to the archive page. I can click on the image. It'll bring up the PNG. That URL is the URL for the image. Control C. I could also, just by having it on the page, right click on the image and copy the image URL. Going back to my newsletter template, I'm going to paste that into the final box. We now have 3 episodes saved in our newsletter format information template. Thank you for watching.